to Virtual Sunday School. Hi kids, it's me Rima Chichi here and I miss you guys so much. For today's lesson, I have a very, very special guest with us. So put your hands together and join me in welcoming Jesus. Welcome! Jesus!
Hello, Rima. Thank you for having me as part of your Sunday school lesson. It's about time I made it, huh?
Jesus, it's been crazy out here in the
Yeah.
world. There's COVID and then everyone has to stay home and no one can go outside. It's really sad.
We heard about that one. We're really sorry.
Can you fix it?
We're gonna try. We're getting a couple of things together. We're
Okay,
still in phase 1 right now, so I'm sure things are gonna work out. Also, it's been a while. I haven't seen you, Rima. My
Because
daughter.
of
Where have you
COVID.
been? You have not come to see me?
I was taking care of COVID patients in the hospital. They're all
That's
very,
okay.
very sick.
I know that you haven't had church in a while, but we hope to see you back soon, okay?
Yes, with our masks.
Yes,
Keep
please
ourselves.
wear your masks when you do arrive to the service. You don't want to infect anybody with the virus.
Correct. Jesus,
Thank
what
you.
are we doing today?
So, it seems that you have caught me at the best time. I am currently about to make my breakfast. This story might seem a little bit familiar from your previous lesson.
I actually taught my kids this lesson not
You
too
did.
long ago.
That is wonderful. This was a great story about how the disciples caught fish. Do you remember that part?
I heard that it was a lot of fish at first, that they couldn't catch any fish at all, and then it was a lot of fish.
So the disciples actually chose not to believe me at first. Of course, Simon Peter, they thought they knew everything. But I told them, listen, you guys have to trust me. I am going to tell you to put your net out to one side and you will catch all the fish.
And
Even
did they
though
obey?
they did
Okay,
obey.
good.
Do you know how many fish they caught that day,
How many
Rima?
fish did they catch, Jesus?
It was 153 fish.
How do you know that there was exactly 153 fish?
There were that many fish because I know everything.
Wow.
And they also counted
Jesus.
that many fish.
Are
So
we
today,
cooking them today?
we are, not all of them, Rima. We definitely don't need that many fish. I'm sure you don't have that many students, but I have 2 fish today. So if you would like to assist me,
Yes.
actually, I have prepared a couple of these fish, as you can see.
How did you prepare them? Jesus?
So we have some of our ingredients.
I'll help you out with
Oh,
that.
thank you so much. So today we have a couple of fish. I kind of like to marinate at first, put it in the fridge. I know we didn't have fridge back then, but we
These
have a
days.
fridge now, and so I've marinated a little bit of this fish already, as you can see.
So what would you like me to do?
So what I currently need is salt. Remember salt, everybody, if you want to show the kids. Light of the world, salt, be the salt of the world. That is correct.
Jesus, how much salt would you like?
So at this moment, I'm gonna, do you have measurements? Like your hand? We're gonna use hands today. So just a handful of the salt, if you'd like.
Okay, tell me when to
Perfect.
stop, okay,
Yep.
Jesus?
That's good.
All right.
Wonderful. And so go ahead and you can just throw, yes, just like the salt of the, just like, typically I like to do this type of motion. It really gets, it really gets things. That's it, just like that. There we go.
Wow.
And so the next
What else?
ingredient we have available, Rima, is going to be the black pepper.
Okay.
This is also an important ingredient. If you don't have the pepper, you don't have the life, is what I usually like to say. Besides
Is
the
that
salt
what you-
part. Yeah, that's
Okay.
usually what I like to say. So we're gonna do just a little handful. Yep, just get, yep, right
Oh,
in there.
wow.
That, yes, that was perfect. Just that much. Oh, my scarf fell. So
I don't want to get pepper on your scarf, so we're
It's
just
okay.
gonna leave it off.
we're gonna, this is what we're doing. And so just like this, a little bit of the pepper. There we go.
It already looks so good,
It's
Jesus.
so good. It's delicious.
I see leaves in there as well. You marinated with.
It's so many things. I like to actually use things from the ground. This is very important, Rima. It's part of how we like to make the fish. Things from the ground, things from like salt. Do you know where salt comes from?
The sea?
Yes.
Okay.
That is precisely where we found the salt from, correct.
Wow.
And this is also a red seasoning I like to use. You might know it as...
Mulligapodi?
That is correct.
Wow.
That is correct.
It smells
Perfect.
delicious.
It does.
I don't like a lot of this on my fish.
So Rima, actually this fish is not for you. It's for me. I'm making it for myself.
The next one, I don't want to love.
Okay, we have two
Okay,
dose. So we'll go ahead and make that one a little less spicy for you. Perfect.
Oh,
That's
there
it.
she
That's
go.
it.
There's
that
a
was
lot.
it. That was it. And just a little bit like that. Perfect. So Rima, as you can see, this is what we would make. Just as I have made for my disciples, also I make for you. And this is the fish that I
Jesus,
present.
you took such care of your disciples, just like how you take care of all of us all the time.
You know, I saw, Rima, that my disciples were out. They were fishing for so many hours, very late at night. I knew they were hungry, and I knew their needs. And that's why when they
Wow,
came
Jesus.
back, they didn't have to go home and make their own fish. I just helped prepare it for
They
them.
made breakfast for them.
It was already ready. I've also included bread, as you can see. Just remember,
Wow, it smells delicious.
Jesus is also the bread of life. Please take bread and eat it in remembrance of me. So, we can also include that with our
So
fish
we're gonna
today.
have bread and fish today?
Bread and fish.
Okay.
It's a staple.
Yes.
It's something that we usually like to make. So that's pretty much it, Rima. Did you have any questions? We're gonna turn on
No.
the burner. Actually, we'll get everything started.
Okay, there
and
you go.
and what is this?
Oh, sorry. This is how we turn the burners on. Now in 2020, we don't have matchsticks here at this house.
Not something I'm familiar with.
So you
Rima,
just,
but
I think this is how it works. I'm not sure either. So I think you just go, nope, that's not. Jesus, you want to, you want to try?
This is the first time I'm using this contraption.
Yeah, but you're Jesus.
I know
you're
all. So. Ah! Look at that. That's it.
Jesus, once
It's fire.
again.
Fire to the rescue.
So you can finish up cooking. I'm just gonna,
I'm gonna
wrap
get
up with
everything
my
started.
kids, okay?
Wonderful. Thank you kids
you,
for having
Jesus,
me.
for coming and
Thank
teaching
you
us.
for listening.
Yes.
Just remember, always listen to Jesus. He knows everything, and he is good and faithful.
Thank you, Jesus, for telling us about Jesus.
Thank you guys so much for having me.
There you have, kids. You heard it straight from the source. How good God is and how he takes care of all our needs no matter where we are and what we're doing, okay? And if we're hungry and if we're sad, no matter what we're doing, Jesus is there to always take care of all our needs and always be there for us, okay? Make sure you send in your memory verses. Sarah, Gigi, and I are going to listen to it, and you guys have been doing so good so far. We love you guys. Bye.